Hello everybody, it's Bubs. I hope you're all well. Now today I'm very excited because I'm going to be sharing my 8-month tummy tuck update video. We're just gonna tell you guys how things have been recovering, show you guys how it's healing the scar. I also figured it would be a great idea for me to do a hair reveal video. So today is the 26th of May, which means in 2 days time I'm finally going to be getting this mop of a head sorted out. This is the longest my hair has ever been. In the UK, we've had 3 lockdowns, so the last time I did my hair was about half a year ago. I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet, but it's going to be great. And speaking of hair, I'm excited to announce that today's video is sponsored by Freedom Laser Therapy Inc. They're really cool to invite me to try out their iRestore professional hair growth system, which is FDA cleared and clinically proven to treat hair loss and thinning. Now, first of all, this is not a review. When they first contacted me, I remember being genuinely intrigued because I looked into it. And I remember seeing actually quite a lot of positive reviews on Amazon with plenty of before and after pictures. And it seemed almost too good to be true because it's safe, it's not invasive, there's no surgery, no hormones, no drugs into the body. But here's the thing, thankfully I do have a full head of hair. However, I did bring this up to my boyfriend because he's obviously gorgeous and perfect to me. Unfortunately, last year he experienced a lot of stress along with family bereavement. Understandably, he experienced a lot of stress and anxiety, and his hair started to thin out quite quickly at the front of his head. Where is it that's thinned out? Here?
Yeah, that's right.
Right here. Last year, I started to grow more gray hairs at the top, but I realized how you can really take a full head of hair for granted. I do know he is a bit self-conscious about that, and I did try to help, and I previously looked into those fiber sprays and those fiber powders, but he wasn't interested. He didn't want the illusion of thicker hair, like he just wanted his own hair. Thankfully, when I did bring up the iRestore treatment, he was really excited with the possibility to grow his own hair. Basically, how it works is through medical grade lasers and LEDs. And there are clinical studies that reveal that low light therapy can give great results when treating hair loss. It works through your cells absorbing the light energy to increase metabolism and ATP production. The idea is when the cells start functioning again, hair follicles will start producing again, hence stronger and thicker hair. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this, I did think it looked a bit silly. Do you feel anything?
Is it glowing red? Is it?
It means it gives the best coverage and light distribution. Professional is the updated newer model, which has more lights, 282, so it gives more coverage for the harder to reach areas like your temples and your lower crown. So the lights are not meant to be thermal, but I remember when my partner tried it, he did mention that it felt warm. It's most likely just the delivery of the energy causing the increase of circulation, which made it feel warm. So yeah, he's super excited and he will be trying it out for the next 3 to 6 months. We don't know how it's gonna go. Fingers crossed. A really cool thing they do provide is a 12-month full money guarantee. So after 12 months and you're not happy with the results, they will offer a full refund back. If you guys are interested in finding out more information about the iRestore hair growth system, feel free to check the link in the info box. Always do your research.
Donald, do you need any hair growth?
Okay, moving on to my tummy tuck update. So it's hard to believe that it's been 8.5 months since my tummy tuck procedure, and without a doubt, my tummy tuck was one of the best things that I did last year. Everyone just recovers differently. I don't know, it was because of my combination of taking bromelain, arnica, L-glutamine. I just healed so quickly, and it wasn't really until after my tummy tuck that I realized just how bad my damaged muscles really affected my back. Before, I used to have so many back issues. It wasn't like a stabbing pain, but it was like a dull ache. Like I always felt it. It felt uncomfortable, and it would always take me a while to fall asleep. Aside from when I had my insomnia moments, my back is no longer a factor that prevents me from falling asleep. I did mention that after you have a tummy tuck, you will have a lot of bloating issues. and they say most of the bloating actually goes away in the first 6 months, but it could continue on to 2. Now I do find that after I eat a meal, like big or small, I do bloat. It could be partly to deal with my lymphatic drainage system isn't the way it used to be, and it'll take time, but I also think it's really just, you know, I have a high sensitivity to certain foods, as my DNA test told me. Let's read my belly button first. I actually think my belly button looks really cute. I never had an issue with it, but I always thought my belly button was a bit on the big side. So now it's small and cute. Obviously, I can feel the keloid scarring, and I admit I don't massage my belly button as much as I massage my scar here, and the reason is because I actually don't feel anything in my belly button, and it's just one of those things about getting a tummy tuck. You may lose sensation in certain parts, and for me, I can feel once I get around here, just this area here, my fingertips can feel skin, but my skin can't feel fingertips, if that makes sense. So I'm scared to even scratch the skin because the skin is so delicate and thin. So when I'm wearing my bikini bottoms, the scar remains hidden, of course. So yeah, this is my tummy tuck scar after 8 months. I had this talk with my surgeon a lot where I asked him, do I really have to have this? And he said yes. From here to pull the skin here, it's just quite a journey, and he just said I didn't have enough skin. I don't really have an issue with having a scar. I think the only part of the scar that I'm a bit about is always been this part up here because it goes higher, but for the most part when I wear my pants, like, you really can't see anything. And if I'm just running this part, I can still feel keloid. There's quite a strong keloid here. Keloid just means it's kind of raised. If I press it, you can see it's light, right? So it'll start to give me an idea of how it will look after 2 years' time. So if I press it, right, it will show me how it will look. Even though this part has nothing there, because I have a scar at the top, it creases all the way. It sort of creates an illusion of like just one scar, even though like it's not scarred all the way. I think it's also worth bringing up that it will still be a bit saggy, especially if I hunch over. The skin has been stretched before from pregnancy and everything. It's not as wrinkly as the skin before that's removed, but it has still been stretched to an extent. Sometimes they mention how tummy tucks can cause like an uneven distribution of fat, and that's why they recommend it with liposuction, which I never got. So I actually for a moment thought that this is what I had, but I realized that this is actually my bone. Again, I just have high hips. The sides here is more raised and darker, so some parts of my scar has healed a little bit better than the others, but I'm confident that over time it will just keep flattening and lightening. It might take a year, 2, 3, but I'm optimistic, and even if I do have a big scar for the rest of my life, I'm okay about that. I'm just happy enough I don't have this bulge of skin hanging out. I just have to tuck it into my trousers, and it would just always show in thin fabrics. I can just wear whatever I want and not really like worry about it being too tight, which is lovely. And then lastly, my hair. I really don't know what I want. I'm excited to finally get my hair done, sit in a salon chair. So dead and fried, and it gets tangled so easily, and I'm torn because I think I really do enjoy having long hair. I really do. I think it's actually a lot easier to style than short hair. I've always been intrigued to try like shoulder length hair, and then a part of me really wants to go dark, but then I've spent all this time like lightening up that it almost feels like it's a waste thrown out of waste. So I really don't know what I'm gonna get done, but I know it's gonna be great. I'm torn between keeping it long versus going short. I'm torn between going dark, but I've spent all that time going light. So yeah, we will find out and see how it all goes. Good morning, guys. Today could be my last day with long hair. This is the longest my hair has been for a while. It actually goes like this is my belly button here. It feels so good to sit on a salon chair. I'm scared, but I trust her. This is my hair. You know what? I love it. I love how it feels. It just feels so light. My stylist was like, just trust me. and I just let her do a short. I actually feel I could even be this short. After almost 3 hours on a chair, my hair is at least 6 inches shorter. Before I could like pull my hair down to my belly button. It was always going to be, if it's dark then long, if we go short then we'll go lighter, which is what we did. My ends were definitely really fried, so we cut them off. It's kind of like a lob and the ends are really blunt. I always thought long hair, it's such a cute feminine look, but you know what, I still feel very cute and feminine. I actually feel like shorter hair just gives such a sassy, refreshing look. Obviously we brought the balayage a little higher and it creates a nice base for me, so in the future if I ever want to put color into the ends, I can. I always feel like when it comes to like shorter hair, to put it to the side. And the thing is, even when it's in the middle parting, sometimes I get afraid of it looking flat because my hair is shorter now. It doesn't even look that flat. Do I miss having my long hair? Sure, but this is a really nice change. For some people, it isn't a big deal. For me, it is a huge deal. Front, side, and back. Yeah, I really do like it. I love it so much. So thank you so much, Rachel. Today, I actually walked out of the salon feeling yes! Thank you so much for watching, guys. And can you tell I'm just in such a great mood. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I will talk to you very, very soon.